We have some armor. We have some food. We have a little water. And I think there's actually a little water cooking in there. A little water that is cooking, to use somewhat proper English. And in general, we're not doing too badly here. Now, there's still a lot that remains to be done, so it's not like we're getting anywhere close. The only problem is I'm not 100% sure how to be doing some of this, but that's part of the fun, is learning, right? I certainly think so. So forgive me as I just kind of look at some of the stuff down here just to kind of get an idea of the options that are available to us. While it might be nice to go and get a ton of iron armor, I'm a little afraid it's going to be just a tad too expensive. But I would like to go get some more leather today. At the very least, I think we should probably make, I don't know, I guess another water skin. And I don't know, it seems like making some clay might not be a bad idea too. I don't know how to do that other than maybe we need to dig with a shovel. There's something I've been wanting to do though, so instead, let's go take a look at that, assuming I can find, I don't know where that's going to be. I guess we'll just have to figure that one out. Hey, I'm KIC. Let's go cut across this way. Why not? That seems like a good idea. I don't know. I got nothing. I'm just trying to find some fresh water. What in the world are you? Oh, crud. That doesn't sound good. Oh. All right. Well, let's back off a little bit so that the rat can get to us, or at least only one of these creatures at a time. There we go. Let's wait. Come on, Wolfie. I know you're nearby. There we go. Grey Wolf has dealt no damage to you. Take that. Grey Wolf continues to do no damage. How is our sword doing? Not too badly. Spear is looking good. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Let us carve those bad boys up. And can we still carve the next one? We sure can. Oh, that removed the blood. That was going to be my next question, actually. You told me in the comments that cleaning up the blood will get rid of, well, the blood. That the blood is actually going to call other animals over. Well, maybe not call. That's probably the wrong word. I'm using a little more of a 7 Days to Die nomenclature there, but that having the blood might attract other animals. There we go. How about that for a word? That sounds like a better way to phrase things, right? Let's close that door. How are these guys doing? Almost extinguished and struggling. Struggling and struggling. That one I don't really want to struggle. The other ones, fine. I'll just go ahead and let them burn out. I mean, they don't need to be going the whole time, but it just seems like, maybe we should go ahead and keep this fire going. If for no other reason, then we got some meat to cook here. So let's see, we can do some cooked meat. Let's do some proper cooked meat. We're going to need a utensil. That'll be the branch. Okay, and then we have some nasty, junky stuff we can cook. We can make some giblets. Nutritious and filling. Or we can make more pemmican. We have a bunch of prepared pemmican that we should probably chomp on at some point. Cooked meat is... I'm a little worried about that spoiling, though. Man, I don't know. Maybe we should eat that instead of the pemmican. I don't really know. I guess there are going to be enough creatures around that we don't really need to worry about that too much right now. So let's just go and make some more pemmican. That seems to be good stuff. And I don't really want to make it out of cooked meat. I guess we can make it out of the offal. We could do some giblets. So we'll do some giblets. Why not? And if we wanted to do more pemmican, that's still not going to work. Yeah, maybe... Are you almost out? You're struggling. I know as soon as we eat this, we're going to need some water, so I don't really want to do a ton of running around, going back and forth and all that. I'm trying to avoid doing that, but I suspect that's just not going to happen right now. Let us at least make some tannin right now, and we can make one tanned leather hide. I hope. There we go. It's not very good quality, which is a shame. We need a little more bark, so let's just go grab some more bark. Why not? We'll open that door up. We need... Do we have an axe still? We have a hammer. Wow, we've run out of axes, didn't we? No, that's a shame. I guess we need a new axe. Well, here, let's go ahead and let's bang on one of these trees. There we go. That'll work fine. Let's make a pole. I guess we could have done it out of bone. Not really any particular rhyme or reason to that. Here, let me take the spear off. Spear off. Here, we can use that wooden pole. Yeah, that didn't really help much. How's the sword doing? I'm just afraid... Oh, there is an axe. Duh, I thought I had an axe. I just couldn't see it. I'm an idiot. I'm just blind. What can I say? Anyway, we need some more string. And then we need a couple of sharps here. And... do we not have a pole? Here, let's do a bone pole. And that way we can do another stone axe. I know we don't really need to, but just the same. Can use it as a weapon too. It works well enough in that regard. Did I actually get... No, I did not. So let's go ahead and grab some logs. That way we can go ahead and at least stoke one of these fires. If not, well, maybe two. I don't know. Close that door. Should probably think about doing some flooring work at some point. That's one of my least favorite things right there. I don't feel like I should be able to do that, and yet I always walk on the fire. That's how I've killed myself oh so many times. You just haven't seen them. Let's go swim in some water there. Are you going away yet? You're not going away yet. I'm a little afraid of going into deep sea water. Can I swim in deep sea water? There we go. Come on. The burning effect is not me actually on fire. It's just the pain of burning. That is so frustrating. It's so easy to just walk onto a fire because I swear sometimes it just seems like it wants to take multiple steps. I'm sure it's me. It has to be something with how I'm used to, I don't know, playing older games and they don't work quite the same way. That's the only thing I can figure, but that is such a pain. Such a pain. I believe I was trying to make more tannins so I could craft some leather. Do we have any more hides to work with? Nope, we got some animal fat. So can we make some prepared pemmican? We sure can. Let's go ahead and make some prepared pemmican. Cook it. There we go. Jeez. Did not want to cook that stuff up. Cooked meat is still looking okay. I think we'll just go ahead and eat that old stuff that's about to spoil. I mean, why not? We'll go ahead and eat that. So we'll chomp on that. And yes, we do need to drink some water now, so we can go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and drink that guy. Group, we'll go over there, and we should now be able to... I'm hesitant to fill that jug with water. I don't know why. I just feel like it's just going to break immediately. I think it will break as soon as we drink from it. So we should have an empty water skin at this point. And we should probably go fill that guy up. How are you doing? You're still struggling. Good, that's fine. Let's go at least get some additional water started. I know, I'm leaving the door open when I'm half the time taking the time to close it. It makes no sense. I know. I get it. And let's go ahead and chop... No, let's not chop that tree down. Let's go get the water first. Just out of curiosity, if I fill this guy up with shallow seawater, it does not... Huh. It didn't get rid of that tile. That's what I was curious of. Okay. You know what? Let's grab one more log. Why not? I feel like that's going to be worth it. 'Cause I want to keep that other fire going, just for kicks. I've thrown so many logs on it, and yet it doesn't really seem to be continuing on. Wanted to do a little more exploration. That doesn't seem to be happening. I think we need to make a torch or something so we can see. All right. Do we have kindling? Do we have tinder? And do we have a fire plow? Let's put that back in there. We're going to grab the fire plow. And nope, don't walk on it. And we'll go ahead and start the fire. Oh, dang it. I always do that. I always forget to pour the water in first. Every time. Start the fire. Start the fire. There we go. Started a fire. Good deal. How's our fire plow doing? It has plenty of turns available to it. And let's go ahead and stoke that fire. and it's nice and healthy, so we'll go ahead and drop. We want to get rid of the fire plow. No, don't start a fire there. And we're going to drop that log off just to have an extra log handy. So we have 3 tanned leather. I said I would like to make a backpack. Can we go ahead and make some stripped bark? We're going to need more than that. I feel like we're just going through trees so quickly. Like there are just not enough trees, which is ridiculous. I mean, look at that. There's no way we would ever get through all of those trees. Just no way. String, let's go ahead and make some more string. There we go. And how much do I need for a backpack now? Do I just not have enough leather? I need a needle. Wow, are you kidding me? I guess I didn't realize I lost my needle. Let's make a new bone needle. There we go. I realized I sharpened another thing a little too much, but I don't know, maybe we can use the sharpened bone pole. Maybe we can make a sharpened bone and use that as a means of attacking. I don't know. All right, so let's go ahead and make a backpack just for giggles. Why not? I want to see how well that works. Although we could make some leather armor, which is a really fantastic idea. We could make a leather gorget. And then we could make some leather gloves because we don't have any hand or neck protection. That's really tempting, more than a backpack. Yeah, we're going to do that. So let's make a leather gorget. That's going to go right there on the neck slot. And then we'll do some stripped bark. And I guess we need some more bark. We need some more, not you. Need some more branches here. There we go. There are some branches. Stripped bark. Make some string. And then what do we need for... I don't know what it would take to make some leather gloves. Maybe we can't. We have to be able to. We need 3 string. Wow, we need a lot of string. All right, so let's make some more string. We are going string crazy. I think that might be enough. All right, where is my stripped bark? And then string. So then theoretically, where are you? That one right there. We can make some leather gloves. All right, our leather working is almost at 10%. That's pretty awesome. And I think we've run out of hides. All right, good. I didn't want to have too many of them anyway. Let's go kill this handy-dandy little rabbit over here. Let's put the spear down there. Hey, come back, rabbit. There we go. And I guess we can just use a sharp to do that. And we'll go ahead and get rid of the blood. Why not? I don't know if that's really worthwhile doing, just because I kind of feel like maybe we should let more things come around. That way we can have a healthy supply of leather and food. Speaking of food, how are we doing? Prepared pemmican, cooked meat. So it looks like it hasn't really fallen apart yet. I guess that's a good thing. I mean, that is a good thing, but you know what I mean. Turn, but don't walk into the fire. All right. We should have a bag. Let's go ahead and open the container. I'm going to dump the cooked meat in there, and with any luck, I'll remember it's in there. There's a good chance I won't. We have some offal, some giblets. Could make some pemmican out of that. Okay, let's make some pemmican then. And then I think we can make some... No, we don't have any animal fat, so we're not going to make any prepared stuff. Okay, that's fine. So let's just group that up. We have desalinated water. Let's put it in there because that bag will very slightly reduce the amount of weight we're carrying. It's not really that big a deal, but hey, you know, every little bit helps. We're going to put that axe in there because we're not using that one. Oh no, take it back. Let's keep that one and put that one in there. And then we can carry around some twigs and bark and stuff right now. Saplings we don't need to be carrying, and in fact, we should go plant those. So let's go see what little exploration we can do while there is still daylight. I kind of would like the idea of making making a torch at some point, a proper torch. So we're just going to go ahead and plant that guy right there, and we'll plant that guy. Plant. All right, well, I guess we're not going to plant that sapling. It has now become fire bait. So here, let's just go throw a sapling on the fire. Stoke the fire. There we go. How are you doing, fire? You are struggling. Well, then here, have some twigs. Have some twigs. Have some twigs. Have some twigs. There we go. Fire is raging. It's an angry fire. It's my favorite kind of fire in a video game anyway. Wanted to do a little exploration because there's still something I want to try. It involves finding some fresh water, so we need to do that. I swear, it feels like we're not getting anywhere. And I know that's not true. I mean, we just got some armor and stuff. So it's not like we're doing terribly. I guess this one spot over here will be fine. A rabbit trampled cotton. All right. I'm going to dig. And I don't know if... Let's see, what did that give me? Did it give me dirt or anything? It gave me some soil. Some remarkable soil at that. I got an earthworm. Okay, so that kind of answered one question. What happens when you dig? And does that get any better than shallow? It certainly doesn't seem like it. So, oop, wrong one. Pick up my shovel. Don't drop that. Soil and soil. I'm not sure what I can do with that. That'll be something to figure out. A pile of compost. So theoretically, I could actually start farming some berries, I think. I'm curious what happens if I just keep digging. I don't know. Can I ever dig up that spot? One of the things I read suggested that you might be able to... Oh, crud, I'm carrying way too much now. Here, let's drop some of this dirt. I don't need to carry as much as I am. Here we go. One of the things I read said that you might be able to dig up water such that you can find additional water, like deeper water, but maybe it doesn't work when you only have a single spot that you can dig from. Cannot dig here. So there we go. It is now fresh water. Interesting. Look at that. So it went from shallow to fresh water. So theoretically, I might be able to... Okay, I have an idea. Since I have a water skin somewhere, I'm going to gather water, and it's still fresh water, so it didn't go away. Don't get overloaded. I have an idea here. I think this is going to work out well. Let's go around that. It's kind of something else I would like to try with it, but we're going to stick with one thing at a time for right now. So if I go to this guy, I can do a water skin of pure water. Just like that, we have purified fresh water that we can go ahead and drink. Boom, done. That's pretty exciting. I like that. So soil and compost. What is the worm good for, I wonder? I guess you can eat it. That's in part what it's good for. Consumed on use. Effective for bait or eating on its own. Well, I don't really need to eat an earthworm right now. That's kind of unnecessary. But I do kind of like the idea of... Do I have any seeds lying around? I don't think I do. Yes, I do. Berry seeds right there. I do kind of like the idea of planting some stuff. So what about this? Can we... Here, let's go play around with this a little bit. I don't really know how this works. We're going to set that down. So I don't know. Maybe that was a total waste. Okay, we'll make some compost. And okay. Well, let me grab the seeds then. Maybe I can plant those guys. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how all this stuff works. It's still new to me. Obviously, it's still new to me. Nope, don't just drop it. You need to plant it, buddy. Plant it. So plant that, and then can I do that? You used the soil to speed up the growing process. So let's go ahead and make some more compost then. Finally getting a use out of those leaves, and we'll go ahead and garden right there. Do I need to water those guys? I don't know. Growing berry bush. I suspect they're not just going to magically grow overnight or anything along those lines, but I don't know. Do I need to do some more? Should I pull this water out and... Just out of curiosity, you're down to 15. Okay, should I pull that water out and, I don't know, do I need to water them? Let's go find out. Let's go come over here. Pour. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. I know, I just totally wasted that water. I'm going to grab another one just for kicks. I don't know how farming works in this game. This might be completely unnecessary. I don't really know. Go around it. So theoretically, I can just go ahead and scoop up some water. And I think that might be an infinite source now. Not 100% sure. Oh, my spear has been destroyed. I make a new pole and can make a wooden spear. I don't really want to do that. Oh, where's my axe? There we go. Let's put the proper tool down there to gather stuff with. Strip some barks, saplings, snare, stone spear. There we go. I like having a couple of weapons handy. I think that's probably a good idea. So just for kicks, I'm going to go ahead and pour some water again. Unpurified fresh water. I'm just going to go ahead and pour that out right there and see what happens. I don't know. Maybe they're fine. Maybe they're not. Don't really know. So let's go grab water one more time. I really need to make another water skin. I think that would be a really good idea. Carrying around that clay jug, that'll work kind of as a last-minute option. Granted, it's a little on the heavy side, so maybe I shouldn't be carrying it around and should instead be... I don't know. I guess maybe it's the same now that I think about it, or look at that. 2 pounds for this. I don't know. Whatever. It's all good. It's all working out well. I think it's working out well. At the very least, I feel like we're actually kind of not doing too poorly now. Like, there's kind of some stuff happening. Let's... Nope, wrong one. Let's purify some water. There we go. Chemistry is up to 6%. We are regular chemists. I really would like to make another chest just so I can store some of this junk. Because I don't know, does it last forever if it sits over there? I kind of think it does. So let's just go ahead and dump the dirt out right now because that stuff's kind of heavy. We will resort everything. We have a bunch of tree bark. I'm not going to get rid of that right now. That is all just dandy. Grab that spear. Earthworm. Oh, we should probably throw the stone in there. And I don't know, maybe we should do some fishing or something too at some point. Hold that, Mr. Chest. Thank you very much. And you know what? Here, just because we can, let's go ahead and stoke the fire and stoke the fire. And we're going to go do a little more exploration, but we'll be doing that one on the next one. So for right now, I'm going to close the door, take a look at what it requires to make a torch, and catch you on that next one. 5 stripped bark, which we have. Ish. Oh no, stripped bark, not bark. Well, whatever. We'll probably do that for the next one because I think it's going to be dark quite soon. So anyway, I'll catch you on that one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.